Alright guys, hello and welcome. The sound is really loud on my end. I'm gonna turn it down a little bit. Might be for you guys as well. Of course, the main menu screen music is always loud. So, after about 3 days of troubleshooting, I think I've gotten Fallout 4 stable again. Shouldn't have any more stuttering issues. Sound is fine, thank you for letting me know. So just a heads up, I will be recording this as well as streaming, so there'll be a high quality version you can watch on YouTube later on, assuming this goes okay, and I don't have any more issues. I'm gonna go ahead and fire up a new game. Let me make sure I'm on survival actually, because yeah, we are good. I reinstalled everything completely. I nuked my Fallout 4 install completely, like deleted the folder, it's all gone. Reinstalled it from scratch, reinstalled Mod Organizer 2 from scratch, watched, the tutorials on it to make sure I did it correctly. Reinstalled everything, all the mods, like 60 gigs of mods downloaded and installed last night from scratch again. So, I really hope it works okay.
War. War never changes.
We'll watch the intro, why not?
In the year 1945, my great-great-grandfather, serving in the army, wondered when he'd get to go home to his wife and the son he'd never seen. He got his wish when the US ended World War II by dropping atomic bombs on Hiroshima and Nagasaki. The world awaited Armageddon. Instead, something miraculous happened. We began to use atomic energy not as a weapon, but as a nearly limitless source of power. People enjoyed luxuries once thought the realm of science fiction. Domestic robots, fusion-powered cars, portable computers. But then, in the 21st century, people awoke from the American dream. Years of consumption led to shortages of every major resource. The entire world unraveled. Peace became a distant memory. It is now the year 2077. We stand on the brink of total war. And I am afraid. For myself, for my wife, for my infant son. Because if my time in the army taught me one thing, it's that war never changes.
All right, hello over yonder, and welcome everyone else that's joined. So, this is on Desolation and Outcast, and in my
War
testing,
never changes.
I've done quite a few starts on the game.
Absolutely.
And I've gotten my ass kicked pretty much every time.
Right.
It's pretty rough. Like, I'm not gonna lie, we're gonna have to do some pretty cheesy things if we want to get ahead on Outcast plus Desolation. It's pretty rough. Yeah, but Overseer, the old character, well, I didn't know how it was gonna work out because I reinstalled everything from scratch, so. And thank you, Overseer, for the sub. Appreciate it, bro. Let's see, what do we need to change here?
Sweetie,
Get rid of those wrinkles.
beautiful as the day we met.
What up, Nate? Just blue, I guess. I'm not going to spend much time on this because it's fine how it is, honestly.
I think Sean has my eyes.
Doesn't look pale to me, but, you know, the lighting in here is weird, so... Okay, good enough. That's Nora. We're done. I am using all the same mods, plus a couple new ones as well, because it didn't seem like that was the issue. So, making sure Horizon's loaded okay, Architect loaded, Skills loaded, Horizon's loaded. Good. Electric blue hair and eyes. I'm not one of those type of players, man. We're skipping the intro. That is the Start Me Up alternative start mod. You don't know if you don't like playing a tutorial. As far as I know, it works fine with Horizon. You just hit that, and it skips the whole intro, puts you at the cryopod. I must have missed a mod, or I put them in the wrong order, because I distinctly remember the inside of this being retextured by someone, and that is certainly not. That's a crappy default vanilla texture. Because I remember thinking, you know, what awesome person
Come on.
thought about adding a texture here on this.
I'll find who did this. And I'll get Sean back.
I don't know, Nora. Maybe.
I promise.
I mean, first we have a wasteland to conquer, you know. Sean can wait. We're just going for a crappy build that's just for now. We're gonna change it up later. So, just a heads up, guys. If you're just joining, this will be on YouTube. Are you done, Nora? Are you done? I mean, I know you've been asleep for 100 years, but could you can it? Okay, I think she's all done now. But yeah, this will be on YouTube. I am recording at the same time as streaming. Oh, I almost forgot. Let's see. I don't want my overlay up on there. Let's turn the HUD off, please. FPS off. Okay, good. Done. Yeah, we don't need that. I had it up for testing purposes earlier to make sure I was getting reasonable FPS. And I was. It was always 60.
Giant roaches? What the hell?
I took off the Calamity Interiors mod because I felt that although it looks good on its own without an ENB, it's a bit much when you're running the Grim Wolf Institute ASD ENB, which has like ENB plus reshade. It's too much on the interiors. It gets too dark really easily. I can actually see stuff now, which is nice on the interiors without having a flashlight all the time. Everything over here. Like, you know, corners should be somewhat dark, like over here, but not pitch black, you know? Ah, you went over here, huh? Gotta be really careful because even in the vault here, these guys do a lot of damage. Pretty painful. Get my well-cooked rad roach over there. I'm trying real hard not to take any damage because, man, is it punishing to play on Outcast mode again. Like, holy crap, the incoming damage is just insane. Eats through your health so quick, especially when you have, like, no endurance at all, which I'm not going to. This build is very min-maxy, try hard, and it does not have endurance until late game, unfortunately, so... No, it shouldn't be Calamity Interiors, because that was like a lighting overhaul mod that reskinned the cryopods. I don't think so, because yeah, it was a lighting overhaul. It's part of the Calamity Weathers series, which I like. It just didn't fit very well with what I wanted for this playthrough. Alright, this is the part where things, like, go to shit. There's a lot of bugs. Oh, we got a glowing one, too. There's a lot of bugs out there, man. Yep, we took a hit. And unfortunately, you don't get reduced damage taken in VATS. I mean, I'm glad it's a thing. I'm glad that's how it works, but... Caution... And get into caution and like lure them over here. If I can. One by one. Okay. That is by far the best I've done with that. Like, in here, too, it was so dark. You literally, like, when I closed this door with Calamity Interiors on, plus the ENB, it was just pitch black here. You couldn't see anything at all. Like, this light just didn't exist for whatever reason. It was pretty bad. That was weird. He, like, hopped over to the side there. Usually he's right in front of you. As well, I am streaming all day today. Like, until my voice gives out, pretty much. I'll try to be a little bit conservative on how much I talk, because talking for 10 hours straight is not good for your voice, but I plan to play and stream for, like, the next 10 hours. It's a Pip-Boy. I doubt we'll see Radroach Jesus again. I think that was maybe a one-time occurrence. But you can always hope. What's up, Purtis? And yeah, this will be like uploaded to YouTube in like hour-long segments. I had to clear my entire like recording hard drive because I knew this, like a 10-hour recording of this is going to be probably like not 10 gigs, like a 1,000 gigs. It's gonna be like a terabyte of data. So the build we're going for is we're going to 5 strength for commando, because this gives us critical hit chance with, well, the specialization gives us critical hit chance with automatic weapons, as well as damage and crit damage and stuff with automatic weapons. Really good. Then we're going 9 perception, and that is for Deadeye. primarily because we want to do extra sneak attack damage. So our sneak attack should be doing 2.8 times damage. It's going to be massive sneak attack and crit damage. Plus, I want to get technologist too. You didn't know you can now salvage cars and stuff out in the wild, and they give quite good materials. So I want to have that ability. Also, robots and synth parts. Only 2 endurance because we just need survivalist. I mean, these all are nice perks to have, but I don't feel like any of them are really 100% necessary. In charisma, we just go with 1 because I feel like you either go with 6 charisma or you just don't bother with it. Yeah, and this is one of those builds that's just not going to have the room for it. I'd have to cut out intelligence or luck or something else. I wouldn't be able to do crit or something if I wanted to do charisma. Intelligence, we'll be going with 8, and that is specifically for robotics expert. And the reason for this is because you get workshop technology levels due to engineering skill. And workshop tech levels will be pretty important, I think. There's a new automated farming plot you can do, or not a plot, but a thing you can place that uses power instead of settlers to automatically farm for you. And that is a big thing because you don't really get more than 15 settlers per settlement, and you kind of want them to be doing things that are not farming. You want them to be doing other things. So if I can just set up more generators and then not have my settlers farming, that's more resources coming to me, more jobs and stuff like that. Otherwise, agility. So what I found out about agility in Horizon is that it does not really improve your stealth skill all that much, and I don't think it contributes that much to your sneakiness. I think the majority of your stealth skill comes from sneak, and you get 100 from this, and then you get like 50 from the books. I think it's 10 per book. The max is 200, right? So you get like 100 from the skill itself, then you get some more from the books. Anyway, this is where most of our stealth skill comes from, is from sneak. We'll be getting Mr. Sandman as well, so we need at least 4 agility, because this will give us plus 25% sneak attack damage. It means our sneak attacks will be doing 3.05 times damage. So 305% increased damage on a sneak attack. Then we're going to max out our luck and go all the way. I wish luck in Horizon just gave you 1% of crit per point, but the big thing with luck is that the Luck of the Devil is a really good perk. Just a 5% chance to completely avoid attacks, which is okay. That's not a huge deal, but the 5% crit chance is really big. It didn't take that long to theorycraft this new build, Purtis. I thought about it for a couple of, well, like 4 or 5 hours. I had to like go and look at the weapons and stuff and figure out, what the weapons, what the changes were for 1.8 and what's going to be overpowered. And in my opinion, standard ballistic weapons like the light machine gun are going to be really, really strong. Handmade and light machine gun probably will be the best weapons. Probably light machine gun just for the fact that it's so steady, it's so easy to use. Sniper, thank you for the sub, dude. Appreciate it.
Outstanding.
So, with this build, we'll be doing critical sneak attacks all the time. So it's a commando build, but it's a stealthy commando. Like, the funny thing is, this is essentially the meta, quote-unquote, build for Fallout 76, which is a stealthy, automatic, sneak attack plus critical build. But you get crit chance from here, and from... where is it at? I think it's the Ranger perk, the Trooper perk, yeah. So, standard firearms deal 10% critical damage, 20% critical hit damage. And then the last one, yeah, 5% critical hit chance, and 10% critical hit chance. So we get what is it, 20%? Yeah, 20% crit hit damage and 10% crit hit chance. Then we get 5% from here. That's 15. Then we get this one gives us 9, so we're at 24. Plus, I think you get 5 or 10 from Commando. Not from Commando, but from the Master Commando Specialization gives you 5% with automatic weapons. So that's going to be over like 34%. And then I want to say you get 5% from the specialization on Ranger too. So it's going to be nearly 40% critical hit chance, and then about, I want to say 250 critical hit damage. Anyway, it's going to be a lot of crit and sneak attack damage to the point where, if you're not aware, it's not quite as overpowered as it seems because it's not multiplicative. Like, you don't get to multiply your sneak attack damage by your crit, right? Like, it's all additive. So, say if we do 100 damage on a shot, and it's a sneak attack critical, it'll do 305 damage from the sneak attack, and then it will do like 250 from the crit. So it's still really good. Like a 100 damage shot with a sneak attack crit on this build will do 555 damage, I want to say. So it's still insane. Let me check in to make sure I'm doing this right. Let me get my save thing going here too. You have a pipe shotgun. I didn't know pipe shotguns existed. I didn't know that's a thing. You're going to save in. So again, let me remind myself, doing 5 strength, 9 perception, 2 endurance, 1, 5, 9, 2, 1, 8, 4, whatever we can do here. All right, got it. Okay, 5, 2, 8, 4, okay. Oops, no. 5, 9, 2, 1, 8, 4. Okay. Another important change. Like I don't have max luck now, right? Which is, you know, that would be an issue, right? I mean, obviously I could use perk points, but that's not ideal. But another change is that the bobbleheads now give you perk points that can be used for whatever you want. You can use them on a skill. You can use them on whatever. Now, originally in this build, I had like max agility because I thought it'd help me sneak, but I don't really think it does. Maybe it does, but I don't think it actually does in Horizon. But because I can use those bobbleheads on perks, initially I thought you could only use them on special stats, but since you can use them on any perk or any special stat you want, it's just a free point with 1.8. I want to use as many of those as I can on things that are not specials. I want to get free perk points because that's really overpowered. Like, you want to min-max your perk or your special stats so you can make the most out of those free perk points, is what I'm saying. Zeoli, if Vanilla Survival was too easy, 100% get Horizon and get SKK's Combat Stalkers. You will feel the pain, 100%. It's rough, man. Like, I'm a veteran player with almost 3,000 hours played, and I'm getting my shit pushed in by this, man. Like, it's hard. It's really, really hard. You take massive damage. You do good damage too later on, but in the beginning, you don't do great damage. And the healing is so tough. Like, you just don't get healing stuff. Like, vanilla survival is so ridiculously easy. It's dumb. I agree. Still got the ENB going. Got those awesome reflections in the puddles. Looks so cool. Alright, so we're not going to bother. Actually, before we do this, let's go and get our better weapon and stuff. And our better armor. It's just laying here for free, so we might as well, right? Yeah, we're starting over from the beginning because the other save, I reinstalled Fallout 4 from scratch, and I just want to make sure that everything's correct. Plus, I kind of tweaked the build as well. I dropped a bunch of agility. So I thought it's best just to go ahead and start fresh. Okay, Drifter outfit for a little bit of armor at least. And tire iron, let's take those off. Put that on. Alright, go kill some bloat flies. Ah, okay, this is definitely being overwritten too. I have a texture mod for this that's apparently being overwritten by a different texture mod, which is undoing it because that looks like poo-poo. That bridge does. Looks bad. There's a couple things I'll have to look into. I can always get a mod specifically for the bridges too that makes them look better. Like, my goal with my mod list is to retexture pretty much everything because the base game textures, let's be honest, they look pretty awful. Codsworth, I don't want to talk to you. I'll skip through your dialogue later. For now, we got to kill some bloat flies, hopefully without taking massive damage. This guy's gonna pop around the corner here in a second. Pretty sure. Yep, here he comes. Get wrecked, hatchling. Oh, before I do this, I almost forgot. Okay, before we even do that, we gotta go get our free point so we can get Hunter. And Hunter gives us... Is it back here? He is back here. Hunter gives us the ability to get meat, like actual meat from everything we kill. Plus, there's some nice stuff in here. Nice, we got super lucky on our SMG. I found out over my testing that that is not a guaranteed degraded. It could be a regular one too. It doesn't have to be degraded, but it's not guaranteed minus 5%. It could be a lot worse. So that's good. We got kind of lucky with that. I'll probably scope that, to be honest, because I feel like I need more range, or I guess we'll wait until I see what other weapons we get. But, not taking damage is the priority here over everything else. Like, you're gonna see me play like a total coward just because the damage intake on Outcast mode is so high. And, by the way, it's not me complaining about it because... the disclaimer's right there when you install Horizon. Nice, we got lucky. Our first one. Got it. Okay, medical skill's fine. That's a good one to get. This is not me complaining about it. The disclaimer is right there whenever you install Horizon, that if you play on Outcast mode, you do so at your own risk. It's not supported nor balanced. In fact, it is overly punishing. You know, it says that right there. Like... don't bitch if you have a hard time in Outcast because that's how it's supposed to be. But anyway, focus is going to be on not taking damage just because, yeah, it's rough, man. I'm gonna see if we can glitch around the... Ooh, that's a nasty one. Okay. Alright, let's hope that we... That's good. No, run, Nora, run! Run away from the bloatfly! Yes, go get him, Codsworth. Was it a hatchling? It is.
Outstanding.
Didn't even kill him. Get him, Codsworth. Get him. No! I'm stuck! We got him. Running away from a goddamn bloatfly hatchling. Where's the actual body piece? Man, I want my meat. I want my gristly bloatfly meat. Oh, there it is. Oh, there's a bag on the roof. Hmm. Which roof? Up here? Is it this one? Or the other one you can get on top of? Okay, so it's this one. Gotcha. That is true. That is right. You know, like, I always forget about this, but I found it. I guess I found it in Frost, and so I assumed it was a Frost thing. But no, you're right. This is in the base game, and I always forget about it. Though I guess if you scrap it, you get it for free, don't you? Ah, man, nothing. Not a goddamn thing. Yep. That's Desolation mode for you, man. Oh, life is rough. We're going to take out this one from outside because every time I try to do it inside, I have issues. If I can... Nah, it's not going to work. Oh, there he is. I don't want... I want to get a sneak attack and one-shot him. I don't want to be sitting here wasting ammo on him. Good. Good. Other two we can use our tire iron for. Let's see what we got here. It's a hatchling. Okay, we'll worry about this one then. The hatchling I'm not concerned with. Let's do... I don't want to use a crit just yet. I don't think we need a crit. We'll be okay without it. I think we took one hit there, but it's from a hatchling, so it's not a big deal. A glowing bloatfly, by the way, took like a huge chunk of my health off previously when I got hit by one. It's pretty rough. Oh, I didn't get Hunter. I'm a freaking moron. I forgot. Oh, well. It's not a huge deal because the bloatflies don't really give much anyway. And I can't use exotic scraps until later on when I have higher survival skill. I think it's like rank 2 survival is what you need for that. So okay, we're in okay shape now. Let's go talk to Codsworth and get that done and over with, and then we'll scrap everything, go to our base.
And breathe. Oh, it's really you.
Thank you for reminding me on the hunter, though. Totally forgot.
Codsworth. You.
Well, of course.
Sure. He's.
Oh, it's
Sean's been kidnapped.
Nate's dead. My baby's gone. I couldn't be happier. It's liberating,
No matter
man.
how long it's.
a bit.
Right.
That means you're
Oh crap! I did the wrong
Food.
thing.
then out.
Now I gotta wait for him to do this. Okay, go do your stupid whatever, Codsworth. I'm gonna go kill some more bugs. Just save in. Should probably snipe one of these guys too. I know it's just a rad roach, but like bullets I have, health I don't, so didn't even kill him. Like holy hell, man. That was a serious rad roach. Like, with the amount of damage you take now, we cannot be taking damage from rad roaches, you know? It can't be a thing. Well, we're gonna see, Brighton. I played for about 2 hours last night, and I had no issues at all. And Mod Organizer 2 was not crashing anymore. I had no frame drops. Everything was working great. Now this morning, the first thing that happened when I got up was I opened up MO2, and it crashed. Like after 5 minutes. So I thought it was fixed. I think it's still fixed, but we're gonna see. I've been going for 40 minutes now, so in about another, I don't know, 10-15 minutes, if we start seeing frame drops, then we'll know, I guess. I really hope that's not the case, but I don't think we took a hit there. Maybe a small hit. There are grenades. We already got our grenades, that's right. Okay. But anyway, Sanctuary is clear. I'm going to, because I don't have the settlement yet. I have to go hit the workbench at least once. Let's go and get our melons. And our gourd is in single gourd. Let's go get the settlement real quick. I'm gonna store these because I didn't know you can do that now. You can just store them. Horizon removes the requirement. You still take stuff to build them, but you can store them without any kind of extra requirement, which is very nice. I don't have to use my little cheat mod. Yeah, fine. Give me.
Codsworth.
Miss Nora, here you are, Mum.
Codsworth.
I have an idea.
Codsworth?
There we go.
Mum, it's been just horrible. 2 centuries. Leaving?
I have to talk to him again.
Was it something I said?
Hey, Codsworth.
Miss Nora, give me the word, Mum, and I'll initiate my search protocols.
Codsworth. I already looked.
Then
Thanks for trying, Codsworth.
you can't.
Thanks for your help, Codsworth.
Good. I shall remain.
Okay, go away, Codsworth. Nobody wants to talk to you. Yeah, we can store those instead of just scrapping them, and I don't have to use my little cheat script to get them back. Because I do want to use scrap all, because, you know, way better than having to manually scrap everything. It'll take me hours to do that. Not hours, but maybe an hour to scrap everything. Where is the drug dealer's place? Need to find the chem bench. But yeah, I will use scrapball command for sure. There it is. Toss that. Store it. Store that as well. That should be everything, I think. Let me check and make sure we've got them all. Oh, we didn't store that yet. Okay, so we've got... I'll probably make a new cooking thing anyway, just because I hate that one so much. Doesn't fit inside very well. So we've got... Chem station. Cooking station. Weapons. Armor. Power armor. Everything. I'll save beforehand just to make sure. Okay, it's all scrapped. We're good. Time for the basic barn. Did I get that lined up? Like, no, I didn't. Let's say, did I get it lined up perfect? But no, we did not. Not by a long shot, actually. That's pretty good, though. In fact, that might be the most perfect I've ever placed a starting base. I am doing the 2x3 or 2x4 or whatever this time because other one, my god, it looked awful. We'll just have a back porch for the back area because why not? I can put more workbenches out there if I need to in the future. Yeah, it looked bad. It looked real bad. Let's see. So we want probably... No. There we go. Windows over here. We got enough glass. We can afford to splurge a little bit on windows. Upper ones as well. While I've got them out. Need a door. That right there. And we'll do one back here. Here, actually. Come on. Why are you not snapping? There we go. And regular walls for the rest. What mods do I have now? Check the box down below. There's a box that has a picture that says mod list on it. That's pretty much what I've got. There were a couple of small additions, but it's nothing that is like major. That's pretty accurate. Come on. Yeah, Mod Organizer 2 is still open after 45 minutes, so I'm gonna say we're probably okay. I'm gonna say it's probably fixed now. Really, really hope so. I don't want to jinx it or anything, but let's hope, you know? I will be using Architect for most of the stuff later on. This is just because we don't have anything unlocked yet for Architect, so we have to use everything manually. Have to build it all manually, that is. But later on, I'll just be plopping stuff down with Architect, probably, and not messing too much with other stuff. We need some stairs. Need an upper floor. Let's just do barn, upper floor. Actually, that we don't want one there. That'll be where our stairs go. I may even go so far as to decorate this a little bit. Yeah, we'll do the standard. I tried some variations last night, just messing around. Like, I just needed something to do for, like, a couple hours to make sure everything ran stably. I was doing some, messing around with this. But, honestly, like, this is the best, basic stair setup that takes up the least amount of space I've found without, like, adding mods and stuff. Go ahead and do that. Could even, like, do this and add a door here. Yeah, we'll do that. Kind of segment it even more. No, it's probably a bit more than 91. That's not that much. People run hundreds or more. That's not that bad. Actually, do I want it like this? I think I'd rather do it like this, actually. Like, if I can, if it'll work out. It's not gonna work, is it? I mean, I could add... Well, I guess if we're using this entire area, there's no reason why you couldn't just put in one of these things. Come on. That'll be okay. That'll probably work out. Okay, that's what I'll do it like that then, because I want to separate the upstairs a bit more. Actually, no. This. That. And I don't really want it that way, but I might... There we go. I don't know if I want it there. Hold on. Why are you being like this? Other way. Okay. I might switch those around, actually. You'll understand in a second. I'm making a bedroom and a bathroom. Please, please, game. Please, work with me. There we go. Okay, let's just move that there for now. That goes there. This goes there, but like this. That's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Make a separator here. Then we need up here, obviously, so it'll be weird. And one over here. And then I think that's good. I think we're done. Okay, so here's the bathroom. There's the bedroom. Let's put our bed in. You get nice personal beds here. There's I like this one. Who lives in the pineapple under the sea? That's pretty cool. It's a funny thing that Zono added. This is cool too. The tire bed. But now we're going for there's a nice personal bed that he added in. A nice double one. Which of course Nora shall have because, you know, Nora matters. The rest of the settlers, they don't matter too much, but Nora we care about. Okay, there's that. Everybody else is getting bunk beds. Sorry, people. Let's put in some architect lights. They don't require power, and they look nice. We want to do floor and table probably. What do we want here? Maybe like some snazzy, yeah, maybe some snazzy ones. There we go. And a little lockbox. container type deal. Yeah, footlocker will work, or maybe a big, whoops, maybe a bigger one. That works too. I don't want to go too big, like that's a bit excessive. I don't know, I could though. Hey, what, why not? Let's splurge. Is it,
Outstanding.
those are the no, those are locks, right? Those are locks or the hinges? Those are, and I can't tell. I'm gonna call it the lock. Those are probably the hinges, honestly. But oh well, we're gonna leave it like that. Yours is just yellow. Yeah, mine's got a cool design, man. Super trippy, man. Alright, we need a desk. Because Nora would want a desk, of course. Actually, you know what? This might be fine. We'll just leave it like this. We'll add in one more thing, which would be a dresser, because you would have a dresser, obviously. Then maybe a filing cabinet where she keeps tabs on all of her settlers. And that's probably good. This is a nicer, you know what? It's a nicer dresser. Nora deserves the best in life. And a hamper. Yeah, okay. That makes sense. We'd have a hamper beside the dresser there. We toss our dirty clothes into. Because Nora's got good hygiene. She's a classy lady. You'd have a hamper. And maybe a shelf that I won't put anything on. Like a wall shelf. Is this not snapping? I have like one here. One over here. Okay, good enough. Okay, let's do tub. It's a real crappy tub. How would this be laid out? I guess toilet can go right here. Bathtub can be over here, I guess. None of these really scream bathroom to me. Whatever, screw it. We'll just leave it like that. It's fine. Oh, right. We need architect lighting. A couple of lights in here. Just thinking what I want to do here. I have to put a roof in if I want to put hanging lights, so I guess we'll do wall lights. Those are cool, but they're a bit much. Those are a bit minimal. Maybe these would be okay. We gotta add a wall up here too, I forgot. Let's do it like on every every intersection. We'll do one. That's a bit off-center, but you know what? It's okay. Probably would not want power like right next to your tub. Wait up there, that'll work. Let's get a wall here. Okay. And then we need doors, obviously. I don't think I like it opening that way. Actually, no, if it opens their way, it's going to be... Well, it'll be in front of the dresser. Might be okay, though. We'll leave it like it is for now. It's fine. Need a light in here, too. Architect, lights. I think the lights are some of the best additions that Zelno ever made to Architect, just because, like, lighting is such a pain in the ass, and this makes it so much easier and just so much more intuitive. And he had a lot of good variety here too, which I think is just swell. Okay, now in here we can do some crappy hanging lights, which I do like the crappy, very basic looking hanging lights. This is on the ceiling, yeah. So these things do snap, by the way, if you do workshop snap grid. They snap in like that, which is really cool. That's too much. We don't... let's do it at like every... like that. One between each. Hey, there we go. Let's get some more doors on here. Put our crafting bench. Open the door here too. As it opens, that... no, it's gotta be the other way. It's gotta get switched. That's fine. That's actually great. Got a little storage area into there. It's pretty good. It's true, I'm using my basic circuitry up, but I'm not really using energy weapons with this, so it's not a huge deal. I think it's actually not as rare as you think, though. Like, it's been updated. Or unless you know better, maybe it is that rare, but it was updated to, like, basically be a lot more common, I thought. This is what the patch notes said. And we need the sidewall things, little half wall pieces here. Alright, there's that. And we need the posts. I'm just gonna do stairs here. As opposed to what I normally do. Let's do some, let's see, could do, architect stairs won't look very good. I'll just do regular barn stairs, it's probably fine. It's an okay. Yep, that's fine. Okay. Put down. Oh, this bothers me. Can I change this? Can it be like... Oh, almost had it. Almost. Ah, my light switched on sides too. Okay. Crafting stuff. Need to get that down. Want our tech lab. I need to put snapping back on. There we go. There's our tech lab. Probably our resource station, which is over in utilities on Horizon. Architect. Basic resource station. Recruitment station, yes. That needs power, though. I might have to put this outside because it needs power. Command table over here probably is also fine. Our training desk over here. Actually, I might not have room for it over there. Maybe I'll put this over here. It's pretty small and out of the way. Goes good next to that. Rest of the stuff we can't really do until later. I guess the shredder and other thing we'll have to put outside probably. We're not, unless I want to have a generator inside. I really don't want to. It's going to look bad. Right, that's all that. Let's get the actual crafting stuff. So I kind of hate the regular cooking stove. Like, I kind of hate it with a burning passion. I really, really dislike it a lot. So I may end up just making one, even though... And I'll just scrap the other one, I guess, because I hate the other one so much. I don't like using the materials, but these are not that big of a deal. But first, let's put down our... Let's see here. I want my weapons workbench next to my ammo crafting, because that makes sense. And I'm not really going to use the power armor too much, so I'll put the power armor bench outside probably. But I will use the armor bench quite a bit. So I'll put that in here. This can just go outside, because like I said, we're not going to use it hardly ever. And then on the back wall, we'll do our cooking stove. That to be flush against the wall. And our chemistry station, which we can use the regular one for this, because I don't feel like using up the tools and stuff to make a brand new one. Even though I don't like how it looks. Okay, I mean, I could maybe put my power armor station right here, actually. But I have other stuff I need to put in here eventually. So this is probably fine. Like ZX1 experimentation station can go over here, maybe. But that's pretty good. There's actually a bit. We could move this back a bit. Looks pretty good. You can run a battery. The problem is I don't think I have the stuff for it yet, unfortunately. Forget where the is it just under power? I think it's under generators. Yeah, it's over here. Yeah, I can't make this yet, though. I need energy cells, which I don't have yet, so... Okay, and what time is it in the game here? It's 10 p.m. I'll probably go ahead and sleep, because it's... one of the add-ons that I added, one of the mods I added was, like, truly dark nights. So it is really, really dark at night, which some people, it's going to be a controversial pick, I know. Some people are going to hate that. But I feel like nighttime should truly be dark. Like, if there's no lights, if you walk outside at night, there's no lights, it's not just dark, it's pitch black. Now, if there's a moon out that's like not hidden behind clouds, like that one's hidden behind clouds, you can see a little bit, but it's pretty dark, man. So I do think we're gonna go ahead and sleep. Yeah, I only use the shredder in the very beginning, pretty much, and that's about it. Not usually a lot. Oh, and by the way, I'm gonna go ahead, give me 1 sec, guys. I'm gonna stop my recording and restart it, because I'm worried about having like a 500 to 1,000 gigabyte video file. I'm worried that my whatchamacallit, my editor's gonna like crap itself and not be able to handle it. So I'm gonna stop it now so I can like cut off an episode here. So we've been going for an hour. So give me 1 sec.